Before starting his career with St. Louis County Parks, Brian Schaffer worked for the St. Louis Science Center in various roles from special gallery assistant to manager of public and special programs from 1995 until 2002. Brian started employment with St. Louis County in March 1999 as a part-time park ranger and later as a recreation facility supervisor. In 2002, Brian accepted a position as a full-time recreation supervisor where he was responsible for athletic field allocations throughout the department, an ice rink, a swimming pool, and the Alpine Tower and Team Challenge course at Greensfelder Park. Brian became a recreation complex manager at the North County Recreation Complex in 2006 and held that position until being promoted to park operations manager in 2008. As the operations manager, he was responsible for overseeing 70 parks that comprised 12,400 acres of parkland, 132 miles of trails, 76 shelters, 41 playgrounds, and 83 athletic fields with a staff of 104 full-time and 43 part-time employees and an $8 million budget. Brian left St. Louis County in January 2012 to become the Director of Parks for the City of Des Peres. While there, Brian used his park operations and recreation program experience to help further shape the agency under his leadership. Some of his notable achievements over that period include the completion of the 2016 Master Park Plan, securing nearly $2 million in grant support earmarked for park improvements, expansion of the Bittersweet Woods Conservation Area, redevelopment of Pioneer Park, construction of new tennis and pickleball courts, and a complete HVAC overhaul at the Lodge. Brian returned to St. Louis County Parks in the spring of 2021, this time as Assistant Director. In his brief time back at St. Louis County, Brian has been involved in administrative oversight with budget development, construction projects, recreational events, and hiring of new staff members. Throughout his career, Brian has served on numerous boards and commissions, including Forest Relief of Missouri, the St. Louis County Emergency Communications Commission, and the Open Space Council. Brian served as president of MPRA in 2019 through 2020, served on the board of directors 2006 through 2007, was a director at large 2012 through 2014, 2016 through 2018, and served on the annual conference committee in 2006, 2008, and 2009, and again as chair in 2011, along with countless other volunteer positions throughout the years. Congratulations, Brian Schaffer, the 2024 MPRA Fellow Award recipient.